Dan Denley here from GuitarZoom.com, and I always get questions about my guitar. So I'm just going to talk you through kind of this guitar that I play in most of my videos. It's my primary guitar. I've had this guitar since 1992, and I purchased it by cutting a whole bunch of yards. I actually used to cut grass when I was in high school, and I cut a whole bunch of yards, saved up, walked into the music store with a big wad of cash and put it on the counter and said, that's the guitar I want. This is a handmade Tom Anderson. I think Tom is out in California, at least at the time of this video. He used to sign all of his works, and this is made in California, 1/8/92, so January 8th, 1992. And this is an interesting guitar. It's kind of based on that old Fender Strat body style. I think he calls this a Pro-Am. I'm not sure about the model. But essentially, what it is, it's made up of 3 different types of wood. The body is a solid piece of Australian lace wood, okay? And this is just stained. And so that finish you see there is not paint. That's the actual wood finish. Then he has put on this particular guitar a rosewood fretboard. And then on the back, you'll see this actually one solid piece, the neck stock, solid maple. So this is like, you could take this thing and, you know, go up to hit a baseball with it and it probably would be just fine. So this is a really solid neck, and it's kind of a thick neck too. It's a lot different than, say, like an Ibanez or Jackson or something. So this is a great guitar. I love this guitar. It also has this Floyd Rose locking tremolo, which back in the day when I bought this thing, I was doing a lot of dive bombs and a lot of, you know, tremolo stuff that you would need this locking tremolo. Now, just because I'm 20 years older, I don't use it anymore really. But what I do use it for is I get my guitar in tune, I lock it down here, and then I just use these fine tuning keys down here to basically keep it in tune, and it'll stay in tune for a long time. That's actually one of the reasons I like it, even though I don't really use the whammy bar anymore, right? But that's essentially the way it works. And also, you know, like most guitars, it has a standard volume knob and a tone knob as well here. So if you turn this up, obviously it's going to be a brighter tone, like, as opposed to a little bit different tone there. And then there's, on this particular guitar, the way it's wired up, basically these are both double wound humbuckers from what I understand, and you can switch them on. So like right now, this is the front pickup, and then I can actually flip this switch down. It's still the front pickup, but it's only one of the coils in this pickup. So you get this sound, or so, and I'm kind of making this stuff up. I probably should have gotten Tom Anderson to actually get on camera with me and explain this, but I think this is the way it works. It's been years since I actually read this manual, but that's essentially the way these toggle switches here work. Is when this is on, you can actually control both coils inside of here, even though it looks like a single coil pickup. That's my understanding of it, okay? I'm not a technician, to tell you the truth, but I'm just telling you what I think I understand about my own guitar, which is kind of ironic. I don't really exactly know what I'm talking about, but that's okay. So, because I know the sound, I know which switches to flip to get that sound, and that's really the important thing, right? So the same thing is true with your guitar. You want to experiment with it, play around with it, see what you can do, see what kind of sound you like. So I rarely, if ever, turn on just this middle pickup, but I could if I wanted. Or I could throw on just one of the coils of that pickup. Okay. Or I can throw on any combination. That's what's so cool about this switch system that this particular guitar has. I can throw on these 2 front pickups. Get that kind of sound. I can throw on, you know, any combination. that is my Tom Anderson Pro-Am guitar. For more tips and tricks, check out guitarzoom.com. I'm Dan Denley.